Kong was officially handed back to the People's Republic of China. As Hong Kong was the main source of foreign investment in China at that time, the Chinese government promised to keep its laws and freedoms untouched for at least 50 years. They called it one country, two systems. It worked. The economy continued to flourish, and in 2003, the border between Hong Kong and the mainland was reopened. Workers started to commute between the regions. Companies flowed across the bridges in both directions. Hong Kong's economic roots began to spread to the Chinese mainland, and things seemed to work out. But then came the 4th of June 2019, a 30th anniversary of the Tiananmen Square massacre. Some 300,000 people assembled for a candlelight vigil in Victoria Park, Hong Kong. The government soon realized that more than half of the protesters were from the mainland, but there was nothing they could do now to prevent the truth from spreading. 300,000 phone cameras, all recording at the same time. The future that China had embraced through Hong Kong's autonomy was coming back to bite it. The Chinese government's absolute power was fading, but how could it be restored, and without destroying its economy? A secret committee was established to come up with a solution. Dates were set, and soon the People's Republic's most ambitious project was well underway. Once again, everything seemed to work out just fine. Until 2032. It was the year of the rat. The year that changed everything.
What the fuck? Where am I? What is this?
Holy crap! What are you doing? Are you nuts?
Who are you? Leave me alone!
Hey! No!
Help! Help!
Stop that! Stop that! I will show you who's boss here! Okay, now that I have your attention, please be a good boy and go back to bed, will ya? Good. Very good.
Where am I? What is all this?
I'll tell you if you promise to stay put, alright? I really don't want to hurt you, but I will if I have to. See, that's what happens when you jump around like that. I had to drive you up quite badly or you wouldn't have made it. So, now you're awake. Who are you? And why did you come here?
I don't remember. What the hell happened to me? I feel like I was hit by a truck.
Yeah, that cuts pretty close. Although it wasn't a truck. It was a subway train. I don't know how it happened, but it seems like you tried to avoid an oncoming train and touched the third rail. 1500 volts, baby! Can't believe you came out of that alive.
And where are we now?
Welcome to my home. This used to be a transformer station, but they shut down the line and abandoned the tunnel.
What? You live in this hole? This place is disgusting.
No, it's perfect. It has everything I need. Water, power, lots of network cables running through it. My presence is almost undetectable down here, and yet I'm connected to the world.
Who the hell are you?
I am a cyber terrorist, an enemy of the state, underground freedom fighter, digital vigilant, a black hat hacker extraordinaire. I'm a martial artist of the digital world. Ones and zeros are my kung fu. I call it Tai Doku. It's like a combination of Tai Chi and Sudoku. everything is possible if you make the numbers match.
All right. You are a complete nutcase. Well, thanks for saving me, but I gotta go now. Bye-bye.
Stop! Don't get me wrong, man, but how are you going to find your way through the tunnels? I'm not going to pick you off the tracks a second time. Come on, sit down and trust me. I'm afraid.
You know, that would sound a lot more convincing if you didn't point that thing at me.
Oh, alright, yeah, let's drop this thing. Oh, sorry, I forgot how wet the floor was.
You almost killed me again!
Sorry.
If you ever find me dying out there again, please just let me die, alright?
Hey, calm down, I'm sorry. At least you're awake now. So, any memories coming back? Any idea who you are or what you're doing down here?
No, nothing. You say you are my friend, so why don't you tell me?
Well, you told me you've got some really sensitive information that you need to get out there. We arranged a meeting, but you never showed up, so I went to looking for you. I found you lying on one of the tunnels, half dead. I tried to scan your ID, but you don't have a chip.
Wait, what? Of course I have one. Everyone has an ID chip.
Nope, you don't. See the scar on your neck? No, of course you don't. Yeah. Seems you got yourself D-chip before you came here.
What? But I'm screwed without my ID. No shopping, no public transport, no payment. Heck, I can't even start my car without it.
It's not as bad as it seems. Look at me. I don't have a chip either. And I'm still alive and kicking. I even deleted my identity from the government databases, and you know what? I may not have a name anymore, but I've never been happier.
If you don't have a name, what are people supposed to call?
You can call me.
Hello there. Null.
And we need a new name for you too. How about Void?
Null and void. That's the worst pun I've ever
Yeah, it hits the nail on the head, doesn't it?
Whatever. Anyways, did I say anything about what kind of information I was trying to get to you?
No, I'm afraid not. But I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this.
A memory stick.
Yeah, you had it in your pocket, no shit. But what's on it?
Why don't you just plug it in and have a look?
Oh, believe that's the first thing I did.
Yes, and?
Well, either you've been carrying around 16 terabytes of random numbers, or this memory stick is heavily encrypted. And I tried the usual government backdoors, but no dice. There's no way I can crack this without the right password.
And now?
Aren't you curious about the contents? No, this lets me.
Are you kidding? I just lost my life, my identity, everything that was ever dear to me. Gone, wiped from my mind.
Yeah.
Now, can't you imagine how I feel right now? I am lost. I want my life back. I want to go home. If I only knew where that is.
Void. If removing your ID chip were all that is needed to make you untraceable, I wouldn't be living down here. We'll find out where you are and where you are from. Trust me. Now to the rescue. Ladies and gentlemen, start your servers. Internet, here I come.
That was the power button.
Sorry.
And fast moving. 30 years of growth and expansion. We are the leading company committed to a better future. Black Crescent Advantage. A diversified holding company and Hong Kong's leading provider of financial products and services, connecting industry and opportunity with a commitment to delivering superior quality, planting the seeds of progress and striving for a better tomorrow. We are pushing the envelope of innovation to attract new investors across our three key sectors: IT and communication, microchip technology, and consumer electronics. Through our subsidiaries, we hold an 84% share of Hong Kong's telecommunication and electronics manufacturing markets, making us Hong Kong's single most powerful and influential economic force. Invest in Black Crescent Advantage, and you invest in the future of Hong Kong. We are propelled by an unwavering energy to make everything we touch better. We are committed to making a difference and improving the quality of life for all. Nimble and enterprising, we never settle for anything less than the very best. We are powered by compassionate people, guardians of the communities we build and the earth we share. Talented people who look beyond the expected and strive for the exceptional. Dedicated men and women who give their all each and every day. We are Black Crescent Advantage. Unleash the power of the dragon.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our press conference here at Black Crescent Tower today. We are going to address some recent events which will have a significant impact on the composition of the board of directors. I will now hand over to Ms. Wan Chao Chan, Vice President of Black Crescent Advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once more for joining us. With grave concern, I must announce that yesterday evening, my husband and CEO of Black Crescent Advantage, the Dragon, known to you all as Mr. Wan Kailan, has kidnapped my daughter and is now keeping her hostage at an unknown location. The police has been informed, and Mr. Wan Kailan is already under criminal investigation. To prevent any damage to our corporation and our shareholders, the supervisory board has immediately removed Mr. Wan Kailan from his position as Chief Executive Officer. Also, effective as of today, I'll be assuming the position of Provisional CEO until further notice. We have taken all necessary precautions to ensure that the daily operation of Black Crescent Advantage will not be affected. Furthermore, I am personally offering a reward of $250,000 for information resulting in the arrest of Mr. Wan Kailan. With that, I will take your questions, but I ask for your understanding that I will be keeping this as brief as possible. As you can imagine, this is a very difficult situation for me.
Okay, we'll start with the lady in the first row.
Olivia Chung, 80 Times Online. Mrs. Wan, can you give us any insight as to what might have been the cause of your husband's sudden violent behavior?
As you all know, I usually avoid discussing my private life in public, but I would like to keep the rumors to a minimum. It has been an open secret that our relationship had been going downhill for quite a while. Last week, I decided to draw a line and told Kailan that I'm considering a divorce. He got very upset with me, claiming that I owe my position in his company exclusively to him, demanding me to sign over all my company stocks, resign from my position as vice president, and surrender the custody of my daughter. When I refused, he began threatening me. I hope this answers your question. Next one, please.
Natalie Wong, The Standard. Mrs. Wan, would you be able to shed some light on the rumors about domestic violence that have been floating around lately? Did this play a role in your divorce considerations?
Definitely yes. I often had to protect my daughter from his fits of rage. I am very afraid of what he might do to her right now. I can only hope that she's still alive. But the reasons for my decision go beyond this. He has also been engaging in some very questionable deals lately, placing a burden on my conscience, which I was no longer willing to carry. I wish I could give you more details, but since we are in the middle of an investigation, I am not allowed to do that. Next question, please.
Jake Young, South China Morning Post. My first question, do you have any idea what your husband wants to achieve, and did he make any demands yet? And my second question, will the fact that Jung is not your biological daughter play a role in your release negotiations?
I beg your pardon, sir.
No, please. It's all right. I will answer this. To your first question. No, Kailan has not made any attempts to contact me since his disappearance. So I can only speculate. But I am convinced that he will do everything in his power to discredit me, ultimately destroy my life. To your second question, I am a tiger and Kailan is a dragon. So obviously having a biological child was not an option. But I love you just like any mother loves her daughter. Kailan is a madman, got out of control. And I can only imagine what happens if I let myself be blackmailed by him. There will be no negotiations. I am not going to give up without the fight. And I am calling on the public to support me. So please, go and tell them that we must find Kailan and bring him to court, no matter what the cost. This conference is hereby closed. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got good news for you. I checked the National Census database and none of your biometrics match.
What? How the hell is that good news?
It means that not only your ID chip is gone, but the government doesn't have you on file anymore. You're free now. Go and enjoy your new life. Although, I hope you withdrew your money from the bank before you let them do this.
Screw my new life. I want my old life back.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but don't worry, I'll keep my promise. All you have to do is smile.
What?
Thanks. You look a little grumpy, but I don't blame you.
Why did you take my picture?
There's no way of getting here without passing any surveillance cameras. I've got a backdoor to the server where all the recordings are stored. And by using some facial recognition software, I can trace you back along the route you came here by.
You're a genius.
I know. There we are. Apartment 2, floor 3, 82 Wusang Street.
Any name registered with that address?
Nope. You'll have to go there and find out yourself.
You're not going to come with me?
And leave the underground? Are you nuts? Don't worry. We can keep in touch. Here, take this phone.
What the hell? This is at least 20 years old.
Yeah, okay, it's not very flashy, but it's got a spoofed registration. The comms are encrypted.
I hope the GPS still works.
The streets haven't changed that much in the last 20 years.
Very funny now. Really funny.
What took you so long? Well, maybe it was the fact that I had to find my way through an unknown city with a 20-year-old GPS.
How about you stop complaining and tell me where you are?
Exactly where you sent me.
And what does the name on the intercom say?
It says Cornelius Hunting.
What a dorky day.
Well, thank you very much. I wish I still had my ID chip, then I would see if this actually is my place or not. How do I get in now?
There's always more than one way to do it. In your house, for example, all swag terminals are hooked up to one central automation server in the basement.
Well, I guess then it's your job.
Not this time. I'm afraid the server's behind the firewall and the software's up to date. Cracking it would take way too much time. But there's an easier way to get in. Is there anything at all you can set on fire?
What? You must be kidding me!
No, if you manage to trigger the evacuation alarm, that'll automatically unlock all the doors.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but... Alright, there is... Yeah, there's a trash can there. That might work. I hope this won't light up the entire building. Hold on. Oh shit!
There we go!
Warning! The evacuation alarm has been activated. Please leave the building immediately by the nearest exit and proceed to the assembly point in an orderly manner. Then remain at the assembly point until all clear is given. Do not use the elevators. I repeat, do not use the elevators. Thank you.
Congratulations, you're in! Now hurry up, the fire department's will be there in about 3 minutes.
What? Only 3 minutes, that's all I have?
Yes, and now move! Time is running!
Well, I don't know even what I'm looking for!
Look for anything that helps finding out who you are. Passports, documents, messages, photos, anything. Can you pan the camera around so I can see what your place looks like?
Alright. Wait. Dropped you here. What? Smoking.
There. Stop. There. The desk. Check the desk.
The desk?
Yeah.
The desk. Let's see. Anything here? Nothing here. No, shit.
Calm down. Does the desk have a drawer?
A drawer? Yeah, of course it has one. Here. Yes, look. It's an old IG chip card.
A card? Now that's what I call old-fashioned. What does it say?
Cornelius Hunting, Facility Manager, Black Crescent Advantage.
Oh.
And there's a picture on me.
Oh, so what? You went working for BCA? Now it gets interesting. Quick, take everything else that's in the drawer and we'll sort it out later. Now try the computer.
Alright.
System starting up.
Oh crap, it's no use. There's a password on it.
Of course. So let's see what we can find out without logging in. Can you show me the list of accounts, please?
There's myself, the administrator, and Yun, whoever that might be.
Yun? Now have I heard that name before?
Oh my god!
What?
Look at her! Oh my god, she's beautiful! Her smile! Those sparkling eyes and those whiskers, those long whiskers!
Ground control to Mr. Hunting!
I'm sorry, no, but I can't help it. Just looking at her makes me feel all woozy. There must be something special about her, I know it.
Holy moly, you know who that is? No, of course you don't. That's Wan Yun, the daughter of Wan Jiao Chan, the vice president of Black Crescent Advantage. And if she's got an account on your PC, that means you two must know each other quite well.
No.
Yes.
If we find out where she is and we go to meet her, I mean, Could you talk to her for me, please? I'm sure I wouldn't get a single word out when I see her. I mean, maybe she'll laugh at me when I tell her what happened, or what if we've broken up and she hates me now, or...
Boy, don't worry. You won't get to talk to her anytime soon.
Oh, why is that?
Because she's missing. It was all over the news yesterday. She was kidnapped by Kai Lung, her own father. He's the president of BCA, which, by the way, technically makes him your boss.
Oh no, how terrible!
Yes, it is, but we must stop wasting our time now. There's a message pad on the wall. Go check it out and then get the hell out of there.
You have one new message. No saved messages.
Let's hear it.
Playing first message. Voice only.
Hello, Cornelius. This is Zhao Chan. I'm sure you've heard the news, so please come to my office as soon as you can. We need to talk. Thank you. Bye.
Bingo! I bet she wants to talk to you about Yun and I'm sure she'll be happy to fill you in about everything you missed. Okay, we're done here. It's time to run.
Just a moment. Let me get this straight. I know Yun and I work for her father's company.
Yes.
One day he kidnaps her, and a day later I wake up in a subway tunnel with an encrypted memory stick in my palm.
Yes.
And no idea what happened. Okay.
Yes.
What if Chow Chan thinks I'm one of the bad guys? What if I am?
No matter what, you should really leave this place, because if you don't...
No.
Yes.
Do you think Yun and I were...
you need to get the fuck out of there. Ask that question to Zhao Chan.
And make a complete fool out of myself? How embarrassing would that be?
Alright, stop talking. Get to the shower and don't get to the train.
What?
Just do it! Come on! Tell me what you see.
I see cat hair.
That means she's your girlfriend. Now run!
Right there you are.
Hi there.
What are you doing here? Why are you not at the assembly point?
I'm sorry, I was just taking a shower, yes, and I didn't hear the alarm.
Oh, come on. Do you really think we're going to fall for that old trick? First, you set something on fire, then you loot other people's apartments.
Identify yourself, thief!
Now, do we have a plan B?
No.
Then, what do you suggest I should do now?
This is the BBC World Service. And now, history in brief. The Second Tibetan Uprising of 2015. fled Tibet for India in 1959, the Tibetan people remained loyal to the Buddhist leader, despite efforts of the Chinese authorities to demonize him. On May 14, 1995, the Dalai Lama chose the new incarnation of the Panchen Lama, the second highest Buddhist figure. The 6-year-old boy was immediately detained by the Chinese authorities, who claimed that they alone had the right to affirm Buddhist reincarnations. Shortly after, they selected their own Panchen Lama, a choice widely rejected by Tibetan Buddhists. On August 21, 2015, the exiled Dalai Lama died of old age, and a flood of protesting Tibetans poured into the streets of Lhasa, the holy city, demanding that the real Panchen Lama name the new incarnation of the Dalai Lama, and not the Chinese government. Almost immediately, devoted followers and activists began to search for the real Panchen Lama, but their hopes were soon crushed when classified government files were leaked by hackers, claiming that the original Panchen Lama had died in a secret prison more than 10 years prior. Despite national censorship, the news spread like wildfire across all of China, and spurred on by the outcry from local monks, the Buddhist populace protested violently at their oppressors. The Chinese response was swift and merciless. Within days, the People's Liberation Army crushed the monasteries and called to silence the outspoken leaders of the uprising. How many monks, students, and innocent civilians lost their lives during the Second Tibetan Uprising is unknown. But even now, almost 20 years later, swaths of temples and monasteries remain abandoned and in tatters.
Hi there. Oh, hey Cornelius. Where have you been yesterday?
Yeah, I haven't been feeling well lately. I still haven't quite recovered yet, but Mrs. Wang wants to see me in her office.
Well, good luck then. And get well soon.
Yeah, thanks. Whatever your name is. What's happening?
You forgot to swipe your card.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry.
Maybe you should go back to bed. You seem to be a bit out of it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just a bit shaky, that's all. Yeah.
You sure you know where to go?
Oh, sure. I'm the facility manager. If anybody knows where Judge John's office is, then it's me. See you. In there.
Everything okay down there?
Never mind. I was just checking if everything is still where it belongs. Everything is fine.
Second floor, room 45.
I know.
Just saying.
Very confederate with you. I mean contemporary. Considerate. Yeah, very considerate.
Good day.
Hey Cornelius, when are you going to fix the coffee maker? Half of my floor is already in a coma.
I'm sorry, I'll take care of that, like, soon as I promise.
Hey Cornelius, I bought the stack of greeting cards and it keeps jamming the printer. Could you please go and check it out?
I'm sorry, could you please come back later? I've got an appointment.
I knew I could count on you. Here, I need this work before the boss comes back from lunch. Thanks, pal.
The lamp, Cornelius. Remember the lamp.
Yeah, sure, the lamb. I'll remember it as soon as I start remembering everything else here. I promise.
I still haven't fixed the window blinds in my office. I've been waiting for this for weeks, asshole.
Hey Cornelius, did you get to fix the light switch next to the elevator yet?
This one here? Ouch! I don't know for how long I've been working in this company, but if it was for longer than 5 minutes, it's a miracle I am still alive. Nobody here. Doesn't your child have a secretary or anything? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Hello?
Cornelius, what on earth are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Wan, but you sent me a message to come to your office. I'm here to help you find your daughter.
What? Wow. I thought you were... I mean, why aren't you... And why are you calling me Mrs. Wan?
I'm sorry, I know that must sound very strange to you, but I don't know I don't know you anymore. I had a bad accident that somehow messed with my memories. It's like I still remember everything I learned at school, but I don't remember going to school. I had to break into my own apartment to find out my own name.
You must be kidding me. That's one of the strangest stories I've ever heard.
Listen, I'm not making this up. You've got to believe me. I want to help you. I love her. That's one of the few things I do remember for sure. Here, I brought this document. A bunch of photos, a few greeting cards, a few notes. They all make no sense to me anymore. Could you please have a look? Maybe it will help remember me what happened.
Okay. We're family of sorts. And we both want to know where Kai Long is hiding my daughter. So, let's have a look at what you've got there. Let's see. That's a photo of Yoon on her first day of school. Kai Long posing with a giant fish. A copy of our wedding photo. That's a nice collection of keepsakes that you have there. Oh wait, what is that? Is that a picture of Kai Long as a boy? Oh my god, I've never seen that one before. How cute. Did you know that Kai Long grew up in a Buddhist temple?
It's hard to believe, considering the fierce creature he has become.
Dragons are very dominant creatures by nature. But I guess it's a lot easier to keep your violence under control when you are far away from civilization. Wait a minute. Of course. That's it. It's so obvious. Why didn't I think of this before?
What?
The temple. It's a perfect hiding place. No cameras, no ID chip scanners, maybe even no electricity. And Kai Long probably even knows every rock and tree in that area. Oh, thank you, Cornelius. You gave me exactly the lead I was looking for.
Do you think this temple still exists?
I don't know. He was always rather secretive about his childhood, and he never told me exactly where it was. But look there. The ornamentation on the door behind him in the picture looks pretty unique. Let's do an image search. If it still exists, we will find it. And then we will go there and check it out.
Wait a second. Did you just say, we? Do I look like a dragon slayer to you?
Oh, Cornelius. Of course we will let the police do their job first. But imagine how devastated you will be after everything she's been through. Someone have to take care of her. And who could do this better than you? She loves you more than anybody else. And don't you also want to see her again? You two have quite a lot of catching up to do.
That's right, I guess.
Good. So, that does mean you're coming with me then?
Well...
Oh, it's now or never. And don't forget, there is a reward posted too. $250,000. Just for you and you.
Oh, what the hell? All right, I will join you then. What do do I have to lose anyways?
That's the spirit. Now, I think you've earned yourself some rest. Why don't you go to the company doctor and get yourself checked out while I get everything prepared?
Thank you so much, John. I'll be on my way then. See you later.
Take care. Mrs. Lee? Did you hear our conversation?
Yes, Mrs. Wan. Loud and clear.
So, what is your opinion on this? I can't decide is he telling the truth or not. Maybe he really doesn't remember a thing, but it could also be a trap.
I don't think so. Kai Lung is not that stupid. And of all people Kai Lung could send as a spy, Cornelius is the most unlikely one. However, you should keep a very close eye on him. There's still a possibility that he knows more than he tells you.
Oh, yes, I know. Thank you, Mrs. Lee.
Always at your service, Mrs. Wan. Long live the great Chinese Communist Party.
Long live the great unity of the Chinese people. So this is the place where Kalam grew up. Very nice. So quiet and peaceful. What about you, Cornelius? Don't you want to get out of the car?
You're right. It looks quiet and peaceful and all that, but knowing there's a big bad dragon hiding in there makes me feel just a little bit uneasy. If you know what I mean.
Oh, don't worry. It is safe. We're not going to go in there alone. I brought plenty of backup. Special Security Unit 1, begin Operation Goldfish. Everyone into position.
Special Security Unit 1 is awaiting your command, Mrs. Wan.
So, what do you say now, Cornelius? Still feeling uneasy?
Yes. Operation Goldfish? What does that mean? And who are these people? This isn't the police.
Now, do you want to see your girlfriend again? Or would you rather like to stay inside the car wasting your time with silly questions?
Alright, but when this is over, you'll have a lot of explaining to do.
Oh. You had an accident. You're still confused. That's normal. Don't worry. Everything is going to make sense at the end. Knock on the door. It is time to surrender! Somehow I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
Wait a minute. Do you really believe that shouting demands at him is a smart thing to do? I mean, this guy is blackmailing us, isn't he?
Well, that depends on your point of view.
I don't get it. Whose point of view?
Well, that means that from my point of view, we are blackmailing him.
What?
Hey, shut up, boy! I'm running this show now. Hey, come on! I know you're listening. Get out! Oh, the boy gets it.
What the hell are you doing?
Shut the fuck up, or else.
There's nobody in here except for me.
Says who?
My name is Zhang Qingang. Just an old man, the last remaining to take care of your temple.
Then step aside, old man, or it will be the last thing you'll ever see.
And you shall pass away too, one day. For it is how you can quarrel.
I haven't, and you don't.
Yes, and you're grasping it like a hot coal, with the intent of throwing it at someone else. But you do realize that you are the one who can burn, don't you?
Please do what she says, please.
The secret of existence is to have no fear, my friend. You must never fear what will become of you, and never depend on anyone. Only the moment you reject all help are you free.
You are not helping.
Enough of this! We are going in now, if you want it or not.
Alright, just be aware that if you turn your face to the shadows, the sun will rise behind you.
What? What?
Stop shooting, you idiots! Shoot, you idiots!
At your service, Mrs. One.
Get me someone who can break through these gates.
I'll try, but that may take a while. At least if we don't want to blow up half of the building.
The big rollout must continue, no matter what. No information about it has reached the public so far. Obviously, Chiron hasn't been able to pass it to his underground friends yet. If blowing up this place into pieces is what it takes to stop him before he does, then so be it. Mr. Hu. I was planning to call you, but you beat me to it. I'm afraid today's report is going to be a little late due to some unforeseen...
I'm tired of your stalling techniques, Mrs. Wang. I want answers, and I want them now. Not tonight, not tomorrow, and not next week.
Fair enough. So, what do you want to know?
Is it true that you have located Kaido?
Yes. He is hiding in a Tibetan Buddhist temple called the Tiger's Nest.
And when did you acquire that information?
The day before yesterday, sir.
And why didn't you report his coordinates to me immediately, just as you were ordered?
Because I let Kailang escape, and I feel that it's my responsibility to capture him. It's a matter of honor.
You are not authorized to make that kind of decision. You are supposed to follow my orders, and I hereby order you to take your little private army into Hong Kong and to stop interfering with state security.
Give me 12 more hours and I will present you with Kailang's head on a silver platter.
For the last time, dealing with Kailang is now officially no longer your job.
That's such an easy thing to say, isn't it? It took 12 years for me to build a relationship with Kailang and to carve out a career at PCA, so I could finally set the course for the big rollout. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for a decade. You know what? You're right. It is no longer my job. It's my damn life. And I'm not going to let you take it away from me. From now on, I'm going to do things my way. And if you want the mission to succeed, you'd better not get in my way. Now, leave me the hell alone.
Daddy, are you alright? What is going on out there? Daddy!
I'm doing fine, thanks. But I'm afraid I have some unwanted visitors. Zhang Zhang and her private army are standing outside the gate, and looking with her.
Cornelius, what on earth are you doing here? Are you alright? But Cornelius, what is wrong with you? Hello? Talk to me.
Relax, Cornelius. You're with us now. You're safe.
Are you Kailung?
What kind of question is that? You know me.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Who knows? Where am I?
We're inside the mountain. The tiger's nest was built around this cave many hundreds of years ago. Didn't I tell you this before?
Yun? You must be Yun. Yes, I remember you.
Oh, yes, of course I'm Yun. What are you talking about?
I came here to rescue you.
You rescue me? What? You are creeping me out. Stay away.
I love you, right? Yes, I do. I love you, Yun. I love you.
No!
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. How are you supposed to know?
Who the hell are you?
I wish I knew. The only thing I remember from before the accident is your face. Everything else is just gone.
Accident? What accident are you talking about?
I woke up in an abandoned subway tunnel 2 days ago. I eventually found my way home, discovered that you are my girlfriend and that you had been kidnapped just the day before. So naturally, I set out to rescue you.
You did what? How stupid do you have to be?
Please, Jan, let him continue.
I had no idea where Kailung could have taken you, so I walked into Judge Chan's office and told her everything I knew. And with her help, I finally managed to fight my way here.
Oh, you idiot! Don't you see what you have done? We had the perfect plan, and you ruined it! You did everything!
Jan, calm down. It's hardly his fault. He has lost his memory. It's no wonder he fell for Judge Chan's scheme. Hell, even I fell for her, and I lived with her for more than a decade. And I supposedly knew everything about her.
I don't care!
I was so sure I was doing the right thing. Now it doesn't make sense anymore. Who are you? Who am I? What the fuck is happening?
Judge Chan has been lying to you, just like she's been lying to the general public. I did not kidnap my own daughter. I never threatened anybody. In fact, quite the opposite. I found out that Zhao Chen was nothing but an elaborate honey trap set by the Ministry of State Security. From the first day of our relationship, Zhao Chen has been abusing me and my power to engineer an enormous governmental conspiracy against our own people. As soon as I got over the initial shock, I decided to flee. I disabled our ID chips and took Yun with me to the tiger's nest to get her out of harm's way.
And where do I come in? You said we were friends, right?
Yes. I took a complete backup from our company's servers and saved them on the memory stick, including all the evidence of the conspiracy. And just before I left Hong Kong, I handed it to someone I could trust with my life. To you.
No.
Yes. I was the one who sent you. You were supposed to give all the information to the Hacker Underground. They are the only ones who might know how to circumvent censorship and break the news to the world and stop China.
And you screwed it up!
No!
Stop yelling at him, Young. We should be glad he's still alive. And he did deliver the memory stick after all, didn't he?
Maybe I did, but I no longer remember the password. It's worthless.
Well, maybe you can't remember it now, but that doesn't mean it's gone forever. Our plan can still work. We just need to stay hidden for a little longer than we thought. Cornelius, can you please ask your hacker friend if he would be willing to give shelter to a group of political refugees?
I can try. I will do anything to make up for what I've done.
Hello, this is a recorded message. Boy, whatever you do, stay away from Zhao Chan. found out she's got some very close ties to the Secret Service. The moment you enter the building, they start backtracking your way to my place. Fortunately, they set off my alarm. Whatever's on that memory stick must be freaking hot. I need to get out of here now. My place is no longer safe. I also have to disable our phones. I'm sorry. If you find a magic word, let me know. I'm sure we'll find a way. Always remember, the sky is the limit. See ya! 22, 44,
I don't believe it.
5, strike.
So much fun for G.
29, 40.
Chachan's troops have taken down the main gate. It's only a matter of minutes until they will be here. It's time to go.
Yeah, but where do we go?
Through the water.
What?
If you dive through the pond, you'll end up in another series of caves, and eventually on the other side of the summit. I'll go first and check if the passage is still passing. Hang on, I'll be right back.
What's wrong? Why doesn't he go deeper?
No, he's stuck! Everyone grab it for his head! We need to get it off before he drowns!
Damn. I used to be a lot smaller bigger than this. The passage is still there, but I'm afraid you'll have to go without me.
But if you stay here, Chan will kill you.
No, she won't. At least not as long as you two are still out there. She'll assume you've got the nature and are ready to release it. As long as you don't let yourself be caught, I'm pretty sure she will let me live.
I understand, but what are you supposed to do once we're inside?
You'll have to somehow find your way to the city of Lianchen and take the magnet train back to Hong Kong from there. Here, take these ID chips. The system will think you're maintenance crew, so you won't show up on the passenger list. Once you're back home, go to Wainan Giant Road and find a shop called Morrison Hill Surplus Electronics. Remember the name, Morrison Hill Surplus Electronics. They got me in touch with the underground the first time, and if there's anybody who knows how to get back to the guy who's got our memory sticks, it's them. Now go. Can you hear them coming?
What are you waiting for?
It's cold. I'm not sure if I remember how to swim.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Dad! Dad, please promise me you'll be alright. I love you.
I'll be alright, I promise. Trains are tough. Take care.
Take care, Dad.
What's happening, Yun?
It's because of the special IDs Daddy gave us. The train's computer doesn't know we're here, so it's saving power.
Oh, I see. Sorry for asking so many questions, but today everything's turned out exactly the opposite of what I thought it was. Even you. I'd hoped you'd be happy to see me.
Let our worst enemy to where we were hiding. What did you expect? A medal of honor?
I thought you were in trouble and needed my help. How could I have known I was wrong? I lost my memory. It was an accident.
Oh yeah, your memory. What makes you so sure that you brainwash you deliberately?
At the moment, I'm not sure about anything anymore. Like your dad. I thought he was a big fierce monster, but he seems to be very kind and brave.
He's totally awesome. The government kicked him out of the temple he grew up in during the uprising, and he swore he'd get revenge. He started up Black Crescent Advantage, and within 10 years, the company was effectively ruling the country. It's no surprise the government really didn't like that.
And why didn't they simply break the company apart?
They couldn't. BCA had become so big it would have caused an economic crisis if they did. So they decided to make Haimong the puppet. And Jiao Zhang was supposed to be the puppeteer. Using her powers at BCA, she secretly built what they call the government darknet. It's a data network controlling all electronic devices, from your home cinema to the sprinkler system in your flat. Jiao Zhang made sure that all new network-capable devices were built according to strict government specifications, and state security wrote the necessary software. The deployment of this software is taking place right now. They call it the big rollout, and once it's completed, they will be able to control literally everything electronic. They could even short your ID chip implant and kill you on the spot. It's that powerful.
Holy shit! And a copy of all that is on the memory stick? I'm beginning to understand why everyone's pretty pissed off. I swear, I'm going to make up for it, even if it's the last thing I ever do.
So, this is one Chai Road. Now, where's the shop that was talking about?
Look over there, it says Morrison Hill Surplus Electronics. That must be it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hey, stop. What do you think you're doing? You can't just walk in there like that.
And why not, if I ask?
I don't know, but something's wrong about this place.
Don't be silly. If you work for Kalung, I don't see why you shouldn't work for us too. Jia Chan doesn't know we're here.
Maybe, but she knows we're missing, so we must keep our eyes open. For example, why are there so many people standing in front of the store?
It's what people do. It's a goddamn shop window after all.
But then, why is there nobody in front of the other shops? And the guy sitting in front of the entrance, why is he looking at us like that?
That's because you're staring at him as if he were a zombie. Now, stop being so paranoid. We're going in.
No, wait. Alright, just don't tell me I didn't warn you. Hello, ma'am. How can I help you? So, what are you going to do now? After all, we can hardly say, hello, you don't happen to know any underground hackers, do you?
Hello, you don't happen to know any underground hackers, do you?
No.
That's a pretty bold question. May I ask whom you're speaking to?
My father sends me. It was here sometime last week. The big Chinese dragon. Maybe you remember him.
Ooh, of course I remember Calvin. One of my best customers.
We are looking for a hacker who goes by the name of Now. We lost contact the day before yesterday.
Oh yes, I know who you're talking about, but I'm afraid he went offline a few days ago. Nobody knows what has happened to him or where he might be right now. If he did not leave you any instructions on how to reach him, all you can do is wait until he reaches you. How did you keep in touch with him before you lost him?
He gave us this phone, but it no longer works. It still turns on, but he can't call with it anymore.
Oh, I see. An old HTC Earthquake Zero band with custom firmware. Probably the oldest phone that still works in the public network. Highly illegal because you can run your own encryption software on it, but also nearly undetectable if you do it right.
Do you think you can fix it?
It seems like your SIM card has been wiped. I can get you a new one, also unregistered of course. They'll get your phone back online, but you probably still won't be able to reach Now. He either went offline or changed his number. Would you still like me to go ahead?
Yes, please.
Alright then, I'll do my best to get you back online, but I can't do it here, so if you please would follow me to my workshop. It's in the back of the store.
Wait a minute. You said it's just the SIM card. You don't need a workshop to change a SIM card.
should really do what I tell you. Please follow me. Now.
I don't think so. Come on, you, we are leaving.
What, Cornelius? Are you out of your mind?
Don't you see it's a trap? This guy's a secret agent. The real hacker's probably bad. He wants us to get out of sight so he can knock us out or worse. Once we get through that back door, we are history. Sir, I'm afraid we have to go now. Have a good day, bye.
Oh, why didn't you listen to me? I hate when this happens.
Good job, Cornelius. Good job.
Shut up. Now look who we have here. The little runaway and her accomplice. You are now going to come with us. Your mommy wants to talk to you.
Jiao Chan is not my mother. Eat my cross! What are you waiting for, Cornelius? Fight with me!
But I can't!
I don't care! Do it anyway!
No! Come on! Give me a weapon! Anything! Quick!
Here, catch! Personal Surplus Electronics, how can I help you?
I can't go any further. Can we please take a rest?
Oh, no, Cornelius. Can you imagine how many cameras cut us on our way out here? We're still way too close to the city.
Says you, I'm a bloody rat. For every step you take, I have to take a dozen.
Don't tell me you want to sit down and wait until they catch us.
I'm doing my best, but I'm at the end of my strength. I'm sorry.
You're doing your best? Hell! You betrayed Kylo and me, destroyed our plans, and nearly got us all killed in the process! I don't see how anybody could do any worse than that!
Oh yeah? Do you think I did all this on purpose? I had an accident. I lost my memories. It was not my fault. I had only the best intentions.
Yes, and you did a great job paving the road to hell with them. What happened to the man I once knew? Cornelius used to be courageous and smart, but you're just a complete failure. Why did you have to leave everything? Why?
I'm sorry, Jon. When I woke up a few days ago, remembering nothing, I thought that I had lost everything. Imagine waking up on an alien planet, realizing you were the only one left of your own species. That's how I felt. It's the most agonizing, heart-wrenching feeling of despair and loneliness you can imagine. But when I saw that picture of you, I suddenly had a reason to live again. I knew that I loved you, and I firmly believed that you were out there, somewhere, waiting for me. If there was anyone on this planet able to understand how I feel, it was you. So I set out to find you. You were my only hope. And because I didn't know any better, I believed what people said to me. And I did what people told me to do. But now I realize it was all wrong.
Cornelius, you never told me.
Don't call me Cornelius! My name is Boyd. And you know what? You are absolutely right. I am guilty of everything you say. And that's why I'm no longer going to stand in your way. Go! Go before they catch you. What you waiting for? Go!
And what about you?
I will survive. And if I don't, what does it matter anyway?
Cornelius.
Now get lost!
Cornelius.
Having your face etched on my memory as an eternal reminder of my original life and purpose is painful enough. If I can't get you out of my head, please get out of my sight!
Cornelius, please!
Leave me alone, for heaven's sake! As you wish. Take care.
Cornelius? Cornelius?
You finally leave me alone.
I can't. I just can't. I love you, Cornelius. I am not complete without you.
I'm not Cornelius. And why don't you get it?
Cornelius, I don't know what got into me. I am terribly sorry for what I said. I was wrong. Please forgive me.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You're not seriously afraid of me, are you?
I fooled myself once, believing I knew you. But in reality, you were a complete stranger to me.
But didn't you say you remember my face?
Yes. And I wish I didn't. The memory feels like an illusion. The harder I try to chase after it, the more it seems to move away.
But perhaps seeing a picture of me triggers your memory a little. Maybe touching me will trigger it more.
No, I'm not going to touch you. Under no circumstances.
But why? Didn't you just tell me you have nothing to lose? Cornelius, you must be feeling cold and alone. You don't have to. Let me come to me. I'm here. I'm your friend. Take away the cold. What is it?
What the hell?
I didn't do anything. Are you alright?
The touch of fur. It was just like the very first time we touched. It was a warm summer night, hitting hard. And my heart was beating just like it is now.
You remember it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Touch me again. What is it? What are you waiting for?
It's wonderful to remember beautiful things, but what about all the pain, all the sorrow, all the bad things? What about those? If it all comes back, will I be able to cope? What will I remember about me? What kind of dark secrets do I have? And what if it wasn't worried and I will only remember half of it? I'm not sure I'm ready for this. I'm afraid, young.
Don't be afraid. I'm here with you. I will keep you safe. Now and forever. Come on. Relax. It's gonna happen.
I just want to hold on to you. Never let go of me.
It's time for us to part, isn't it?
Yes, but I worry that you will keep it.
Alright, I will do the stick as fast as I can. I love you.
I love you too.
train was early.
The what?
The train was early. I checked the goddamn timetable twice, but then the train was early. When I heard it, I started running immediately, but I didn't make it to the exit in time. I tried to press myself as close to the tunnel wall as possible, but then I slipped and there was a flash. I survived. I survived, and I remember every single bit of it.
Welcome, Cornelius.
Yes! Cornelius, that's me! Yeah! My name is Cornelius! Cornelius Hunting! And I'm in love with the tigress! Do you hear me? I love you! I love you! How easy I had, but where's the crown?
William Shakespeare?
No, I mean yes. But it's also the passphrase set on Kai Long's memory stick.
Yes, finally, everything is coming together. Now, if only we could get back in touch with Null and tell him what he needs to know.
I'm sure there's a way. Null is a very curious guy. For him, this is the coolest thing that ever happened. And he won't be able to rest until he knows what it's all about. Null wouldn't be Null if he didn't leave some kind of clue for us.
The only thing he left was a message on your phone.
Let's go through it once more. Here. Let's see.
I need to get out of here. My place is no longer safe. I also have to disable our phones. I'm sorry. If you find a magic word, let me know. I'm sure you'll find one. Always remember, the sky is the limit. CR 22, 44, 35. Strike 114, 29, 14. Strike.
What the hell is he doing there?
He calls it Taidoku, a combination of Tai Chi and Sudoku. It's what he does when he's upset. Making the numbers match seems to help him calm down.
Really? But the numbers he's using don't match at all. Sudoku is about matching single-digit numbers, and some of his were up high in the hundreds. Whatever he's doing, it has nothing to do with Sudoku. So, what else could it be? His new phone number?
No, too many digits.
Maybe a post box.
No, too close, got it. Oh, but wait.
What are you doing?
Yes, just what I thought. The numbers are GPS coordinates. 22.4435 north, 114.2914 east.
Excellent! And where are they going to lead us?
According to the map, it's a nightclub.
So, you want to go out with me tonight?
It would be my very pleasure, sweetheart.
Put on your evening stripes, cause here we come.
Welcome to Glenn's nightclub. How high do you want to go tonight?
Hi there. It's just me and my girlfriend. May we come in?
No, I'm sorry. This club is for members only.
I see. In that case, what do we have to do in order to become members?
New memberships require an invitation, and now I will have to ask you to leave. Have a good night.
Oh great. Where on earth are we supposed to get an invitation from?
Well, technically, we have been invited, haven't we?
Yeah, that's right, but how do we prove it?
Hang on, I've got an idea.
What are you going to do? Show him the boobs?
No, silly. I just do not know what told us to. Remember his last phone call?
Welcome to Glenn's night. Oh, hello, Kitty. Wow.
Hello, we're a party of two. We've got an invitation.
Oh, you do? Then tell me, how high do you want to go tonight?
The sky is the limit.
Then this is the right place for you. Why don't you come in?
Thank you.
There are 2 free seats at the end of the table. Just get yourself a helmet and enjoy. You can stay as long as you like, but don't forget to drop your gear on the counter on your way out, alright? Oh, have fun, you two.
Well, this is the last thing I would have expected. If this is not a nightclub, then what is it?
I have no idea. But if you ask me, this is exactly not style. Secret passwords, everybody wearing virtual reality gear.
Yeah, but why are they gathering here instead of logging in from home? You don't have to be in the same room to meet up cyberspace.
I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's join them.
All right. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, and not just that. I see rocky dances, simulate alcoholic drinks, and something in the air is making me feel dizzy. This joint is as illegal as it gets, and I would say it's a safe bet it's not on the public grid. Let's do what we have to do, and young, what are you doing?
Oh, Cornelius, can you remember the last time we went out together? Must have been years. Come on, let's dance. This is just my kind of music.
Yo, that's what we're here for. We need to find now as soon as possible. Oh man, of course.
Hey, you don't have to know anyone by the name of now, do you?
Oh, hello, my cutie kitty cat. Where are you from? You're Jamaican, right?
What? Jamaican? What is that idea?
Because Jamaican me crazy. So, now that we know each other, how about we play some house?
Play some what?
Play some house! You can be the door and I'll slam you.
I've got a better idea. How about we play some shut the fuck up asshole?
Well done, young. Brilliant idea. Let's have a brawl. That will make things easier. Now please sit down and let me handle this.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's a white rabbit by the name of Now. Hello? Can you hear me? I don't believe it! Is there anybody in this room joint who is not totally wasted?
Welcome to the Sniper. I'm a bartender. I don't recognize you. What is your name?
Finally, a voice of reason. Hello there, my name is Cornelius.
Hello there, Cornelius. You seem to be a new customer. You want to have an account?
Yes, you're right, I'm new here. I'm looking for a friend of mine. His name is Now. Do you know where I might be able to find him?
Sorry, but I do not understand you. You seem to be a new customer. You want to have an account? Please answer yes or no.
Holy hell! The only sober person is hello, and he is a fucking boss.
Sorry, but I did not understand you. Do you want to have an account? Please answer yes or no.
Yes.
Please tell me your full name.
My full name is Van Moon.
Hello, June. From now on I will remember your face. What would you like to order?
Locate person.
It is not a bad option. Would you like to see the menu?
Call management.
It is not a bad option. Would you like to see the menu?
This is the most primitive bartending bar I've ever seen, you know?
Yeah, but I'm sure there must be a trick. Why would the fellas here if there wasn't some way to make them?
I don't have the foggiest idea.
Oh, well, he's a hacker, right? So maybe we need to think more like a hacker.
You mean like the scanners that really when you make the numbers match and stuff?
There must be some kind of loophole or some hidden feature that he wants us to find. Something non-obvious, but still easy enough for someone like us to crack.
And what do you think is the most obvious non-obvious way to break the heart?
I think I've got an idea. Bartender?
Yes.
2 black ice, please.
That will be 2,500 lentils.
Is it possible to split the tab?
Yes. Individual or equal parts?
Equal parts.
Please state the list of the splits.
Cornelius and me.
The tab will be split between 2 persons. That would be 1,250 lentils per person. Do you wish to proceed?
Oh wait, I've changed my mind. Please remove myself from the list.
The tab will be split between 1 persons. That would be 2,500 lentils per person. Do you wish to proceed?
1 person? Well, that's some interesting drama.
Yes, this thing is about as bad as Christmas as I thought.
What are you up to?
Just a little math test. Bartender, please remove Cornelius from the list.
The tab will be split between 0 persons. That will be
The system administrator has been notified. Please wait.
Hey, where are the police going?
What's going on here? Is the grid flaky again?
Is anyone else lagging? What happened to lose?
Oh shit, you broke us in.
Oops, I thought we were only pressure about oh well, that doesn't get us any attention.
Yeah, we gotta get that attention from the wrong people.
see you. I'm glad to see you too. But why on earth did you have to crash my sim?
You were nowhere to be found, so we had to find a way to get your attention.
Yes, but why on earth didn't you just tell the name to the customer? Tell the name to the bartender. He was programmed to watch out for you. You would have instantly called me.
That's the first thing I did. But apparently it didn't recognize me.
What? Impossible. Computer activate bartender.
Welcome to Friends Nightclub.
Shut up! What is this guy's name?
The person you're pointing at is not just a desk. Cornelius.
Oh! What the hell? I thought you didn't want to use your name anymore. Well, of course I told the bartender it was fine. Why is it suddenly alright to call Cornelius again? Wait. Don't tell me that.
Yep, I've got my memory back.
You do? Holy shit, that's awesome! Congratulations! Apparently you got your girl back too. You're right. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. No.
What should we call you? Flynn?
Names are so overrated these days, aren't they?
Boy, touchy.
Anyways, if you got rid of your amnesia, that means you can also remember the password, right? So tell me, what the hell is the goddamn accuracy?
Are you sure you don't want to sit down first?
I don't think there's anything that can shock me anymore.
Very well. This memory stick is a backup copy of the core servers at Black Crescent Advantage.
Oh.
It contains every detail of the biggest government conspiracy ever conceived in our country, and it keeps controlling all devices and all infrastructure connected to the public grid in the entire People's Republic.
Wow.
The content of this stick will make you the most powerful man in Hong Kong, China, and possibly even the world.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this?
Most powerful word? Of course, I'm ready. Just bring it on. Computer, activate bartender.
Welcome to Friends Nightclub. Would you like to see some menu?
Oh, hello, Mel. Good to see you. What's up?
I just wanted to give you a quick update. The data on your stick is one big mess. Just sorting out what's relevant for us and what isn't is one hell of a challenge, let alone analyzing content.
Any useful findings yet?
Yep. BCA employee passwords, lots of them. And most of them still work. I read lots of really interesting emails. It seems like Jiang Shan is holding Kowloon captive at BCA headquarters. I don't know exactly where inside the building he's been held, but at least he's still alive.
Cool, I'm really glad to hear that. And what's the bad news?
The master keys for the core production servers have all been revoked. That means the only way to stop the rollout is get physical access to the network.
Shit. The server room is one of the most well-secured sections in the building.
Don't despair. The servers need to actively communicate somehow with the devices they're supposed to be updated. And wherever there's communication, there's a good chance of there being a more vulnerable machine outside the server room. However, I haven't found any documentation about the network layout yet, so it's hard to say where the physical access point might be.
Alright then. I will head over to my former workplace. I know the building better than anyone else. Just tell me where to go and I will find a way to get there undetected. And even if you don't find any suitable access points, maybe we can try to save Kowloon at least.
Very well. If I find a way to the system, I'll give you a call and tell you what to do. But don't wait for me. If you figure out how to free Kowloon, make sure you get the hell out of there as fast as you can. Don't mess with these guys.
I will do my best. Good luck, Noel, and thanks for everything.
You're welcome, and good luck to you too.
Oh, Daddy, I am going to die.
I'm sorry we can't use the elevator, but I'm sure my keycard isn't working anymore.
And are you sure nobody knows we're here?
Pretty sure. All housing technology needs to be accessible even when the power's out, so it's all good old-fashioned mechanical locks and keys. And unlike my swipe card, they can't simply deactivate those overnight.
How many more rooms do we need to check?
I wish I knew. We're behind the executive conference room now. Please lift me up so I can take a peek.
Okay. And what do you see?
Yes, he's in there, yeah, but there are also 3 guards with guns. Shit!
So, what do we do now?
Shh, be quiet, I think someone's coming in.
Look what the cat dragged in. The love of my life.
I can't believe it has come to this. After all these years we spent together, how cold-hearted do you have to be to fake your love for a man, start a family, and then spit him out like chewing gum?
Well, you could have stayed in Tibet with your pathetic little Buddhist friends. But it was your own decision to leave the path of enlightenment for the superhighway of capitalism. So, stop acting like you're morally superior. In the end, we are both just doing our jobs, and if we don't do it, someone else will. It's the inevitable course of events, and so you might as well accept it.
Yes, that is true. I made a mistake, and it took me way too long to realize that. My master once taught me that the only way to change the world for the better is to be kind to others. But one day, the People's Liberation Army burned down the temple, arrested the teachers, and drove the students away. And that was when I realized I was powerless. So I reached for the power. I thought I could use it to make the world a better place.
And managed to give your government quite a few headaches. When we realized that Black Crescent Advantage had effectively bought out all the IT infrastructure of our country, it was almost too late. But did you really think we would just quietly sit there and watch the people use your information technology to spread lies and doubt about the Communist Party? My little fool.
Maybe I'm a fool, but I'm not yours!
Oh, yes you are. The only thing I haven't taken away from you yet is your life. And even that is only a matter of time.
You know you can't kill me. Cornelius and Ewan are still out there, and they have a complete copy of all the documents relating to your despicable scheme, including the master books. And guess where these documents are going to end up the moment you lay a finger on them?
Nice try, Kylo. Nice try. But if they really had a copy of all the data and the way to make use of it, I am sure they would have already done so. You're bluffing. The big rollout is happening right now, and there is nothing you can do to stop it.
Then, why am I still alive again?
Because, business aside, you and I still have a personal score to settle. I won't let anybody stand between me and my goals, Kylan. Not you, not Cornelius. I will not let them leave a nasty stain on my reputation. I will hunt them down, and I will make sure you're watching when I can. And then you will be next.
Never! No! You sick motherfucking bitch!
We need to stop her!
Are you crazy? If we go in there now, they will kill us!
Let me go.
Kill! Bitch! No!
Don't mess with me, Dragon! Those days are over. I own you. I am now everything. and you are nothing. So where are your friends now, Kailan? Where are they?
Even if I knew, I'd rather die than venturing our daughter.
Oh, don't worry. You are going to die. But it will take a while. No?
Sabi.
Oh my God!
Sabi.
Come here, man! I can't stand it any longer!
It's wrong with your phone. We can't go anywhere. We have to wait.
But he's trying to kill him!
Trust me, she won't. Not yet.
Alright. Even if you won't tell me where your daughter and her friends are, sooner or later, they will come knocking at my door. After all, I've got something they want. I've got you. If you will excuse me now, I have to attend to my appointments. I will be back before you even have the time to miss me.
She's gone.
Sister,
I think so, yes.
Can we help, please? Anna's not here. I really thought we were going to lose him.
It was our chance. Give me the wire cutter.
What's your plan?
I will shut off the power. I will black out the entire floor. Then you jump in and kill the guards. You can see in the dark, they can't. And I'm pretty sure they won't die shooting in the darkness. And we will free Kailan and get him to the roof, hopefully before the power comes back on.
Right. I'm ready when you are.
And let's show these bastards.
Good to see you, man. I tried to call, but you didn't pick up. Is everything alright? Did you make it into BCA headquarters okay?
Not just that. We've got Kylum.
Wow, that's awesome news. How did you manage to get him out so quickly?
We're still inside the building, but making our way out. I had to turn my phone off for a while, and I just noticed I missed a call from you. So, what's new?
I found the access point we can use to stop the rollout. And if everything works, I might even get full root access to the server.
That sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
It's on floor 62.
What? You must be kidding me. That's the roof.
Precisely. I'll leave it up to you if you want to go up there or not, but to be honest, if I were you, I'd get the hell out of there.
No, I've already talked to you and Kylum. If there's still a chance to stop the rollout, we are going to take it. Chow Chan locked the building down, but so far we've only seen a few guards, and it's hard to tell who they were before. There were only two in the room with Kylum. We killed one of them, took his gun, and the other one ran away.
That's strange. State security usually doesn't do things by half.
I don't get it either, but maybe that's our chance. What do we have to do?
There should be a small broadband antenna on the roof with a little electrical cabinet underneath. The antenna is how the core system communicates with the other darknet nodes in the area. The system has a series design flow that will work in our favor. They're encrypting all the network traffic, but only from the perimeter router outwards. The router's inside the box underneath the antenna. So if you manage to break into the cabinet and attach a cell phone to the unencrypted side of the router, I can attack the server through your phone.
I didn't understand half of what you just said. But yeah, all I have to do is break a lock and plug the phone in. I think I can do that.
You rock!
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Shit, there's a noise coming from below. People are running up the stairs. We need to get moving. I will call you from the roof. Cross your fingers for me.
I will. Hasta la vista, baby.
Today. When the weather gets bad, it will sweep you right off your feet. Still, you better not get too close to the edge. It's anything but safe up here.
Then let's find the secret box now. Talking about get out of here as fast as we can.
I know the purpose of pretty much everything that has ever been installed up here, except that big box underneath the antenna there. They wouldn't even allow me to get near it. I bet you anything that this is the one we are looking for.
Alright, go ahead and do your thing. I'll jump door. We don't want to make it too easy for them, do we?
I don't have the key. So cross your fingers, I'll find a way to pry the lock open.
Getting out there. It's way too easy. Now you took off outside the room. And the special forces. Look at them now. As I've noticed with this gate, it's taking them so long.
Shit! What is it? Shit! This goddamn son of a bitch has blown open! I need more time!
I haven't got much last night. I could be little close.
These doors are built to be secure. Oh, there. Hang on, I think I got it now.
Good job, now get the bloody phone up and come here.
I don't believe it.
What is it now?
When Mom said connect the phone to the router, I thought there'd be some kind of connector there, but this is all non-standard. At least I've never seen anything like this. It's not going to work.
This means it's not going to work. It must.
And what am I supposed to do? Buy the earbuds off my iPod and then just shove the named wires in there?
They're not words.
I don't know, you can fly, right?
Better days, but yes.
Then take you and fly away while you still can. I'll stay up here and try somehow to get this freaking phone connected, and if I screw up, at least you two will be safe.
No, I thought we'll get to the end.
So would I. You better get started on reading that cable. It's going to be pretty. It just needs to work this one time.
What is it?
It's suddenly so silent.
Sounds like they left. Why did they do that?
Dad, get down! I'm trapped on the back!
That's all they have left.
I think I've got it. Oh my god, yes, it works.
Excellent! How did you do it? How lucky it is. You just earned yourself one big tiger.
connection. I only work it precisely this way. Maybe you can say the half like, of course. Can someone please accept the call for me?
Hey guys, how you doing? I was beginning to wonder why. Wow! Holy shit, your place looks like a battlefield. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, we're doing fine, thank you. I hooked up the phone like you told me, but for how long do I have to stay like this? My fingers are getting numb.
No, I promise. They're blocking all connections coming from the outside going in, but not the other way around. I'm uploading a little piece of software that will open a tunnel from the inside to the public network. Once it's running, you can disconnect the phone. Meanwhile, I'll try to get my hands on the new answer keys and stop the big roll-up. I'll call you back when I'm ready.
Okay, anything I can do to help?
Yeah, you better not move or I'll have to start the transfer all over again. Take care.
I feel very bad about this.
Don't worry. When I come, I jump in the red closet ice ball. I know how to put on a good fight. If they want to kill you, the first time to kill me. What?
Calm down. There's no point then.
And say you love one? Is that what you wanted to say?
Sweetheart. You're strong. You're passionate. But instead of giving your strength and passion to the one who needs it the most, you're wasting it and getting yourself all worked up over something that may not even happen. Please, go and take care of the niggas, alright? I'll take care of the rest.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I know you're up here. Show yourself.
Alright. Here I am. As you can see, I'm not armed.
Where is the girl and the rat? I want to see them.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to let you near them as long as you've got that gun in your hand. Lay down your weapon and we can talk.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then you'll have to shoot me first.
Well, too bad it has to end this way.
Stay here. Stay here, please. Very good.
You really think it was going to be that easy to kill me? And did you really think Fred my culture and get away with it just like that?
She's not your daughter.
She's not your daughter. She will always be my daughter. No matter what genes she's made up from, what species she is. And for what it's worth, Cornelius is like son to me just the same way. Their love, passion, has kept me alive during all this pain and suffering. And it still is. You will never understand that. Because you don't have heart.
You cannot win, Caroline. Reinforcements are already on the way. They will be here any minute. But it's not too late to give up, Caroline. Let me go, and they might spare your life. But if you kill me, you're signing your own death warrant.
If you had any reinforcements coming in, you wouldn't have shown up here all alone, would you? No, the truth is obvious. There are no reinforcements. You lost your back up when you decided to no longer follow the orders of your superiors and turn it all into your personal sin against them. Even if the virtues are way here, where do you think they'll put you when they realize just how badly you've screwed up your mission? In fact, if I killed you now, I might be doing this too.
Then why don't you just stop talking and do it, you filthy coward?
Because I'm not at you. Life is a secret. Neither do I have the right, nor do I enjoy taking it away from anyone. You are no longer a threat to me. You insert yourself, you have no more weapons, no allies, no family. You're weak. You're alone. No, Georgia. You don't deserve to be killed. You deserve to be pitied. When a man has me, when all living creatures, only them is no.
I hate you, Kyle. I hate you!
Yes?
Alright everyone, the upload is complete and the big program is history!
That means we made it?
Yeah!
We made it! Yes!
And I love you too, Jan. And thank you for being there when I needed you.
Hello? Hello? What about me? Don't you want to know how I did it?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, fire away.
Well, as soon as I had access to the network, it was just a matter of seconds. I aced it on my first try. A solid database code injection. Simple and beautiful. There, PCA, that's what you get when you don't run the latest patches. I remember when it black comes together.
Hey, you on the phone? Can you hear me?
What? Yeah. Who's there? Are you talking to me?
It's me, Xiao Chen.
Oh, I see. And what do you want?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you. You beat me and the Secret Service. That takes quite some serious skills. Have you ever considered a professional career? I have some good friends higher in the government. We need people like you. Your salary would be royal, and you could have everything you want. Your own house, a private jet, and uncensored internet access. I can make it all happen. All you have to do is let me.
Oh, thank you very much for your kind words. But I am now in possession of your network's master keys. That means that I am now the one who censors your internet. While you were talking, I was giving away your house, your private jet, and your royal salary. All for charity, isn't that great? Aren't you?
No, how dare you? I am going to kill you! I promise now I'm going to kill you!
No. Don't disturb me. I'm about to send word a message. But before I can do that, I have to seize complete control over the entire country. And that, as you can imagine, requires some concentration. Now, where was I? Oh, right. Announcing the New World Order in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, world. I've always wanted to say that. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for an important service announcement. Don't trust your government. They are all liars. Did you know that the Ministry of State Security has been working really hard to gain unrestricted control over all electronic devices across the grid? That means your phone, your TV, your computer, your car, your toothbrush, and even your toilet flushes. The whole thing was supposed to go online today, and I'm sure they have gone a long way to explain how wonderful and beneficial this would have been for all of us. Unfortunately, their party had to be cancelled because they no longer have the key to their own computer systems. And guess who has to spare? Your friendly neighborhood hacker, also known as me. Technically, I am now the new Emperor of China. I could listen to every conversation everywhere, take any amount of money I want, and kill all the people I don't like with a push of a button. I could have you build me my own palace and make everyone call me your awesomeness. And I outlaw the word banana just for the heck of it. If you then say the word banana, a little red light would come on and your toilet flusher would automatically stop working for a week. It would be such a blast. Don't like it? Well, that's the price you pay for letting someone else run your life. But you're lucky, I'm not like that. I don't want this kind of power. Instead, I'm going to give it back to whom it belongs. To you, the people. As soon as I press this button right here, the secret government darkness will cease to exist. But be aware, as I am not going to be your new emperor after all, the responsibility of making sure something like this can never happen again is in your hands and yours alone. Your freedom is a fundamental human right. Make good use of it, because if you ignore your rights, they will disappear. And now, I wish you all a wonderful night. Take care, my friends.
This has been intense. Thank you so much for being here and thank you so much for watching. Holy shit, story time up for yellow here due to several times. It's just thunders. You didn't deserve it. You can keep the music going. Just a little bit maybe. Because music makes me feel at home on the stage. Yes. And so we're wrapping up another year of Pawpet Show production. And once again I'm sitting up here, totally running out of words to say, so I'll just introduce you to my wonderful team who made this possible. Starting this time on the right side with Jarek, the main sound engineer, who's also done a lot of work on the live tape. And also a lot of the overall stage management. Thank you very much. Next up is Darkwing, the main line operator for the show. Thank you very much. Then there's KJ, our supporting puppeteer and stage hand. He's been playing the hands of Cornelius. Or should we call him Boyd? Then next up is Lizard, and he is Boyd, Leonard. Oh, it's that guy who played that rat. Thank you. Next up is Icebooks, aka Null. And then we have Tiger's Eye, who is the hands of Null. Next up are Tony the Real, the voice and the head of the beautiful but very evil Jiao Tang. And then of course, Jiao Tang will come alive with our Kieran and Fervin, who are playing the back and the four corners and everything else they do inside the head. And next up, there is Han Ezekiel Shiroi. Hello, kitty. I too like his long whiskers. And then of course, help, 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 help. Oh, they're so cute. Next up, we have Opal, the hands, the paws of Wan Yun, and Bruno, the rest of Wan Yun. And next up, we have Fairlight as the impressive Kai Long. And then we have Zan sitting in the driver's seat. And Zafiro, who wags the tail, and of course he did lots of other things besides that. Big round of applause, Zafiro, you also played the barkeeper for the day. And many other little roles.
Then we have Mendra. Mendra is the guy who built this Mendra is the person who built this little stage behind the other stage where Null was being played that you can see on the screens up there. So he designed that little miniature set for you. Thank you. Next up we have CJ, who's responsible for special effects, moving stuff behind the stage, and he played the monk Qui Gong. Very special person over here, who I consider the second half of myself during this show. She runs everything backstage, everything. She keeps track of the props, she keeps track of the puppets, she tracks everyone. She's my backstage assistant director, and she does an awesome job. Thank you so much, Vanessa. He's not only our vice chairman, he's also the curtain operator. Okay, and now I have probably like 10,000 gazillion other people I need to thank, and I really hope I remember all of them, because as you can see, all these wonderful backdrops and all these puppets were all built by this team. And now I'm trying to reconstruct from my brain, or whatever is left of it, who built what. So, the wonderful void of Cornelius was built by Tio. So, Tio, are you out there? Come here, Tio! Thank you so much. You did an awesome job. And next up, Null was built by the incomparable Henrique. Henrique, are you out there? Come here! Let me sprinkle you with Null. Awesome job. Thank you very, very much. Now, the Tigers are a wonderful collaboration between Tanida, Real, Curon, and Uno. Thank you very much. And then last but not least, Kai Long was built by Xan and Thurman. There's nothing more I can say. There were like 5,000 more things built on here, like the wonderful backdrops. We had an entire weekend of building backdrops. You could see a little bit of that on the stream just a few minutes ago. I don't even remember who was there. It was like 25 people just packing away like there's no tomorrow to get all these backdrops done in time. Thank you so much. And it was all planned and conceived by Time the Real. Thank you so much. I have to thank also my wonderful video team who helped us put together these little video introductions you can see. And that is, for the first part, Big Blue Fox, Telecom, and Sam. Yeah, and then, I'm sure I've forgotten something. Remind me, please.
Yes, we also, of course, have to thank our 3 fursuit actors in, actually, amongst you, who were, let me see, Fox Cassidy, was that right? Fox Cassidy was one. Rin was the second, and Tio was the third reporter amongst you. Thank you very much for taking part. Another thing, we had a little puppet emergency for the cameo scene. You have seen probably our old main characters running through the scene in 911 Challenge.
But we forgot to bring them.
Yeah, we forgot to bring one of them. And actually, I think it got lost somewhere. But we had one dedicated show attendee and fan of our show who lent us the wonderful Mika. And this was Jeremy. Thank you very much. After all this, I think there is at least one more person we have to thank, and without whom this show is, of course, would never have happened. And this is Cheetah, story writer and director of this show. Thank you very much, Cheetah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, would you like to do it again? Please answer yes or yes.
I have to be very, very careful now. Well, if I don't do it, who will? So I guess yes, I will do it again. One more person I almost forgot, and that is Shay. Shay, who lent us his voice for the narrator during the video sequences, because nobody does it quite like him. And he is one of the few persons who actually can cover up his Dutch accent with a wonderful British one. So thank you very much for helping us. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We surely did our best. I'm partly glad that it's over. On the other hand, I'm a little bit sad because I think now we all know how to do it. Because we only have 4 rehearsals in total before we can put this on stage. The first rehearsal usually is basically just stand-in puppets or bare hands and nothing much there. The second rehearsal, which is usually like 4 weeks later, is when the first puppets have been built and you already have a few of the sound cues and everything. Third rehearsal then is with the full puppets and everything, but you never actually get to play it on the stage until you're here. And that's what we did on Wednesday, starting 7 p.m, ending on Thursday 7 a.m. Because oh my god, this stage is so much fun to work on, but it is so hard to maintain. But still, yeah, we pulled it off thanks to you. And partly also, of course, because of you. Because we're making this for you. And we really hope we could give you a good time. So, thank you again for coming. Okay, now I have an interesting announcement from our charity. So here we go, Pinky.
First of all, one more applause for the puppeteers. Oh my god, we're so great! I love you guys. You're crazy magic. Alright. Last year, we broke the record for the charity earnings, and we made €5,500 for the charity. This year, we did it again. I don't have the precise number yet, but we made more than €6,500 for the charity. So thank you.
Thank you. I'm a little bit nervous. It's great. 2 days ago, we came here and did not know what we have to expect.
win a completely new vault. But from the first minute on, we found a caring and lovely community which closing us in her arms, really, it was great for us. I would like to thank you for all your donations you gave us, for our cats of prey, for our foxes, and new, since Thursday, for our 3 monkeys, 3 Japanese macaques we saved from really terrible circumstances where they have to live. So, getting such a result, which is absolutely great. Thanks a lot to all of you.
That, I guess, sums up in 2 words why I love being part of this community: the creativity and the kindness of your hearts. You guys rock, seriously.
Well, there's one little more thing I have to say. In case you're a sponsor or a super sponsor, you might find a little thing in your bag that you might have been wondering about. This is a little memory stick that has a logo of Black Crescent Advantage on it. And if you've opened it, you've probably seen a lot of random numbers, or it might be heavily encrypted. So, did anyone remember the password? Exactly.
Okay, the only thing I have to take care of, it's a capital U at the beginning and it has an exclamation mark at the end because we're bastards like that.
And we'll leave it to you to find out what it holds. So have fun with that. Well then, this is partly the closing of the Pawpet Show, but it's also a little bit the closing of the convention. It's not over yet. It won't be over until the last note of music was played here on the Big Blue Dance, which is going to start shortly. But nonetheless, I want to thank our wonderful guests of honor, Mr. Jim Martin and Crystal, for coming here. And if I had to make a top 10 list of my favorite guests of honor, you'd be ranking very high. So, thank you very much for coming here. And thank you very much for your kindness. And thank you very much for contributing so much to make this con a success. It is people like you who inspire us to do what we do. And it's people like you who make us love what we love. And I want to thank you from my heart for being like that. And if you can travel the world and inspire other people like you inspire us, then you will lead a good life. Thank you. Dear other departments of Eurofurence, if you're out there and if you would like to announce something, then shout out now, because otherwise we're going to clear this place for the Big Blue Dance. Oh! Yes, that's a good call. Horsey, are you down there? Horsey, come here, Horsey, Horsey, Horsey. I saw you there. Good thing someone pointed this out. Because the thing is, back in the day of the Ringberg Hotel, we were fine with just like 4 meters of backdrops. But now we have like 12 meters of backdrop per scene, which makes like 34 backdrop panels for the entire show. And it needs a lot of space to paint this. And Nitrox was really getting... Yeah, it was a little bit crowded down there. If we had bad weather, we just couldn't work. So, Horsey actually talked to his employer, and we could use the workshop he's working at. I don't even know the English word for that. It's a clay development center. Yeah, so it's basically a huge factory that we were allowed to use to actually build our backdrops. So we want to give him a special thanks because this show wouldn't have happened without him. Sorry. Oh my God! Somebody shoot me! As soon as I can, okay? Okay, and we'll all cross our fingers that it'll still exist next year, because we're living in tough times, but I'm sure it will.
Thank you very much.
Let's be positive.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, and now enjoy the big blue dance!
Yes!